remained alive. A sad consolation for having to witness his pregnant soulmate, my Aunt Amancia, die violently before his eyes. Father Rook had renounced his vows 2 days prior, intending to marry her. But Father Rook's death wasn't the end. For him, or my aunt, or me, for that matter. Immediately after he died, a part of my aunt's body had been touching that lagoon, and it healed her. She still lost the baby, but that was how we discovered Father Rook's miraculous gift of healing had somehow stayed alive in that water, though that wasn't all he'd left behind. His rage, his need for revenge, and his hatred of the men remained too. Our lagoon became a fountain of youth for most, able to restore anyone to their ideal age and state of health. But it became a death sentence for anyone unlucky enough to be related to those savage pirates. Revenge became the lagoon's fuel for healing, and my vow to take Father Rook's place as a monk was the glue that held it all together. I was the anchor between the world of the living and this man with a miraculous gift. Until last week. No more revenge. No more fountain of youth. Whatever hold that lagoon had in this world had been broken the moment I renounced my vows. Now, those who were the oldest were aging fastest. Like our sins, time was catching up. "Please, Uncle," Luke spoke quietly, for my ears only. "Reconsider taking your vows again. You can restart the lagoon. We can go back to the way things were." "No," I said. "With or without Stephanie, this has to end. It's gone on far too long, caused too much pain." My words sounded strong and rational, but on the inside my heart was in chaos. Why would she leave? Yes, I was a sinner. I had done unforgivable things. But my love for her changed me. From the moment we met, she opened my eyes to the dark price we were all paying for our youth. "Our lagoon," Luke argued, "has given thousands of people a second chance at life. In some cases, like yours, it's given third or fourth chances. And I don't know about you, but I feel we've done some good with those chances." I gave him a stern look and shook my head. We defied nature and every law of the universe by living so long. We had played God by deciding who, from the pool of those pirates' descendants, would die and who would live. No, no more. It's over. I looked away. "Then you're a fool, because you're letting all of us, your family, die for a woman who did not love you." "I'm ending this because it's wrong," I snarled, feeling his sharp words cut deep. "I will not allow another innocent person to end up as accidental fodder for the lagoon simply because they share a bloodline with those vile murderers." "It wasn't your fault that Stephanie's sister died. The lagoon has a mind of its own." "That is exactly why it was my fault," I said. "Because I knew that, and I failed to keep Cece safe." Cece, Stephanie's sister, had been a guest about 5 months ago. She had wandered into that water and was taken. But it was my job to know exactly who was on our island and ensure my staff properly screened everyone. I failed. I destroyed Stephanie's life and lied to her about what had happened because I was a selfish bastard and didn't want to risk having her hate me. I'm to blame because I'm in charge. This is my goddamned island. It was an oversight by a lazy employee. You cannot blame yourself for not knowing Cece and Stephanie are related to those fucking men. I looked away, choosing to guzzle down my drink instead of debating the point further. I fully understood the consequences of my choice to shut down the lagoon and hadn't taken the decision lightly. It would impact everyone connected to it. We would all age, some a little faster than others, but everyone had still been given extra time beyond their natural lives. Just not as much time as they wanted. However, what was I to do? This couldn't go on forever. It wasn't right. "Are you certain you won't reconsider?" Luke asked. "No way in hell would I retake my vows and try to bring back the lagoon." "I am." "Then let us get on."